Hello, my name is Fausto Garza, and today I will be talking to you about the U.S. Department of Defense efforts in countering cyber threats. Were you aware that in 2021, the United States was the target of over 30,000 cyber attacks, which included attacks on critical infrastructure, which led to major data breaches? That is why I'm going to talk about the programs and systems that the Department of Defense is utilizing to counter all of these cyber attacks. What I'll be covering in this presentation is network hardening, real-time intrusion detection, personnel training and programs, development of new cyber security programs and system, domestic and international cooperation by the D.O.D, conclusion, and then our references. So let us start with the network hardening that the Department of Defense utilizes in protecting their cyber infrastructure. One of the most common and major programs that they have is the Joint Regional Security Stacks, or known as the JRSS. This system centralizes and enhances networks security capabilities across the DoD by providing integrated multiple tier security services. The next system or program that they utilize is called the Cybersecurity Service Provider, or referred as the CSSP program. This ensures specialized teams are designated to secure network systems and data within each of the military departments and defense agencies. The next program that they use is called a Comply to Connect, or better known as the C2C. This mandates that all devices across DoD spectrum meet specific security standards before they can be connected to DoD networks, facilitating continuous monitoring and compliance enforcement. The next one we have is the Defense Industrial Base, or DIB, which is the cybersecurity program. It enforces cybersecurity standards and facilities across all the industrial base. And then the next one we have is Endpoint Security Solutions, ESS, installed to protect endpoints like workstations, servers, mobile devices, incorporating tools for advanced malware protection, intrusion prevention, and data encryption. The next one that they've utilized is Enterprise Mission Assurance Support Services, or called EMAS. It provides essential tools for the assessment of authorization and continuous monitoring of DoD digital systems. And lastly, they use a public key infrastructure, or the PKIs. They ensure that the secure electronic transmission of information is issued by certificates which verify the identity of the users and devices and strengthens data security and integrity. Looking at the real-time intrusion detection programs, again, we have the Joint Regional Security Stack, the JRRS, which also has the capability of monitoring, detects, and encounters cyber threats. They also use the host-based security system, which is the HBSS, used for monitoring, detecting, and defending all DoD computer networks and systems. They have the Automated Continuous Endpoint Monitoring, the ASAM. It enhances the ability to identify and respond to threats in real time. The next one that they utilize is Enhanced Cybersecurity Services, ECS program, which helps to protect DoD and critical infrastructure networks by sharing actionable cyber threat information. And the last is neither a program or a system, but a department within the DoD that is responsible for monitoring and detecting any anomalies or interceptions of signals or disruptions of the networks. And that department is called the Cybercrime Center, or the DC3. It aids in the forensic analysis and intrusion detection utilizing the Enhanced Cybersecurity Services, or ECS. Now let's look at some of the major programs that Department of Defense has regarding all the training of their personnel. Their major training program is called the Cyber Awareness Challenge. It is designated to educate and train all DoD personnel on the latest cybersecurity practices and threats, fostering a culture of security mindfulness. The next program that they have is called the D.O.D Cyber Service Academy, or D.O.D CSA. This plays a critical role in strengthening and increasing the cyber workforce. This academy offers scholarships to both recruitment and retention of DoD personnel. And lastly, one of the programs that they have is called the Cyber Workforce Training Programs. The training covers awareness from the basics all the way to the advanced operational skills. The aim is to enhance the capabilities of the DoD cyber workforce in various specialized fields. Now, looking at the future, DoD is looking at several programs. First, one of the programs that they're involved in is in the Cybersecurity Maturity Model Certification, or CMMC. This is an update with new guidelines to ensure that all defense contracts adhere to essential cybersecurity standards. The next program they're looking at is the Weapons Systems Cybersecurity. This is a modernization program of when new developed weapons systems are acquired or deployed, that they have the security systems necessary to prevent any cyber threats. The next big area where DoD is working on is in artificial intelligence, or AI. They're trying to apply AI to detect anomalies, predict potential threats, and automate the process of detecting all of these possible threats more efficiently. Now, the DoD works closely with domestic agencies and international partners. Domestically, the major partners are the Department of Homeland Security, or DHS, on protecting critical infrastructure and improving national resiliency. They also work very closely with the National Security Agency, or NSA. NSA plays a very critical role in supporting the DoD with signal intelligence and cybersecurity expertise. And lastly, they work very closely with the Federal Bureau of Investigation, or FBI, collaborating on investigations and responses to cyber crimes affecting national security. Internationally, the DoD partners with all our allies. NATO is actively a participant in cyber defense initiatives. They also participate in Cyber Coalition, which is one of the largest cyber defense exercises in the world, which aims to strengthen cyber incident response and foster collective defense initiatives. DoD has had agreements with different countries like the UK, Australia, Japan, and South Korea to establish bilateral agreements to enhance cybersecurity cooperation. In summary and conclusion, the Department of Defense plays a critical role in countering the ever cyber threat facing our nation. The DoD multiple layer approach includes the deployment of its sophisticated systems like the Joint Regional Security Stack and Comply to Connect initiative to enhance network defense by integrating innovation technologies such as AI and machine learning for threat detection and response, and by fostering extensive collaboration both domestically and internationally. The DoD ensures secure and reliant digital infrastructures. These efforts are vital in protecting the national security and maintaining the United States strategy advantage in the face of an increasing and sophisticated cyber threat globally. Thank you very much for your time. I hope that you found this presentation interesting. Thank you, and you have a good day. Bye.